All right, girls, whenever you're ready.
I'm Melissa Stephan.
I'm Sarah Cohen, and we are Meet Danielle and Josh. They are two foster care children currently residing at Little City Foster Home in downtown Chicago. They have been currently there for 2 years. Imagine Danielle and Josh wandering around Chicago during a snowy, cold day without socks on. Imagine how cold their feet must be. This happens quite often to them and other foster care children throughout the nation because, according to ABC News, on average, foster care children live off of $25 a week. Food, water, and other clothing becomes a priority, and socks becomes overlooked. So that's where we come in. We sell fashionable socks that when every time someone purchases one, a pair of nice quality cotton warm socks goes to a foster care kid in need. What we do is we try to help combat foster kids going sockless and having cold feet, especially in the winter months, while providing people with fashionable socks.
So for our donations, we'll be working with local foster homes in the Chicagoland area. We've been talking with Mercy Home for Boys and Girls, and our feedback has been very positive, and they're very open to connecting with us and partnering with us and helping us get the exposure we need, and also receiving our donations. We also had a meeting with the founder of Let It Be Us, which is a local Barrington charity for foster homes. And Susan McConnell, who's the founder, actually inspired our business by telling us that surprisingly, socks are the #1 unmet need in the foster care homes. So who exactly are we selling these to? Our fashionable socks will be targeted towards teen and young adult females because we know that socks, everyone needs socks, and our fashionable socks will appeal, their feminine styles will appeal to young adults, women. And also these people will be coming from middle to high income because our socks are a little bit pricier at $8.99 a pair. It's a little bit higher than the average for a pair of socks, but we hope that the added benefit of charity will persuade our customers to buy these socks. We also want the people to buy our socks to be passionate about our cause and passionate about helping these kids and others, just like us. So our total addressable market is around $187 million worth of revenue, and this is all the teens and young adult females in the U.S. Because for our product, we'll be targeting the foster care organizations in the U.S. And currently, there's about 428,000 foster children in the U.S. alone. And for our sample, we've narrowed it down, for serviceable addressable market, we've narrowed it down to upper middle class people in the Chicagoland area. Because that's who we currently have access to, whether it's our peers or people we know. And that's around $74 million worth of revenue. And we're also relying a little bit on repeat customers because of a survey of around 630 people that we took. We learned that people purchase socks about 2 to 3 times a year. So these repeat customers will add to this revenue.
So, into our competitors. The first one is being Bombas. I actually heard them on the radio the other day advertising their products. They're a very widespread company. And what they do is they combat, they go about it in the same manner as us. Every time a pair of socks is purchased, they donate a pair of socks to a homeless shelter or a homeless person in need. So they go about it in the same manner. They have that charitable aspect, but they don't target foster kids. On average, a pair of their socks is $15 per sock, which is more expensive than ours, and it doesn't offer that fashionable aspect that we offer. And on to our indirect competitor, Blair's Foster Socks. What they do is they target the same cause as us. They're trying to help out foster children, and they're trying to give foster children the necessities they need. But they're going about that in the manner of taking donations and taking money from generous customers to then be the middleman and distribute those to the foster kids. So what makes us better is, first off, we offer a fashionable aspect. As you can see, we're wearing these socks today. They are very cute. And as we saw in a few pictures back, and as you probably know from just being here at the high school today, kids love to wear socks with sandals. Kids love to wear gym shoes with higher socks. And this fashionable aspect is very appealing. Second off, This is a dual benefit. It gives a benefit to the customer buying the socks. You get the fashionable aspect, and you're helping someone out. You're doing something you regularly do, buy socks, and you get to help out someone in the world. You're doing an act of social action and contributing to making this world a better place. And we offer an easy channel. Buying socks, you usually have to go out to the store and try to find your size and make sure that they're good quality, but instead you can just look on our website. It gives all the details. It gives our store. You can find out about us. You can pick the style you like, the color, and it ships directly to your door. So how we're marketing this. First off, what we started doing as we've been doing booths, we went to my temple in Hoffman Estates, which is Beth Pikva Congregation, and we set up a booth and sold our socks there, which we actually sold 5 pairs of socks that day. And the issue that we ran into that we're going to work on to combat is we realized a lot of kids these days don't have cash with them, and that's the only way we went about it is cash or check. So what we're planning on doing is purchasing Square. If you guys have heard about it or seen it at different restaurants or stores. So people can use credit or debit as people are heavily reliant on that these days. And we're trying to go to other places of worship just because those communities typically have an appeal to social action and helping out these foster care kids. We're also trying to go to coffee shops as that attracts, especially the ones in town, attract a little bit of a higher income demographic, and school, because what better than our target segment of teenagers that are female to target here at school, as when you see cool kids like us wearing the fashionable socks, you know you want them. So we're also marketing it through blasting out our pictures of our socks and blasting out our website. So we've been doing that through social media. We've sent out close to 1,000 emails by now, getting our name out there, getting our story out there, letting people know that we're now buying socks. We followed up with all the people that have filled out our surveys to let them know our progression, and word of mouth. We've been having our friends wear our socks. We've been having teachers talk about it, just having everyone have an awareness of our brand and of our mission. So this was our, is it going to work?
See?
Sorry, we had some technical.
So this is a short promotional video that we made for our company.
So we've been blasting this on social media as well.
So you probably recognize a bunch of places in town, and we just wanted to connect with our community more and just show that we are passionate about this cause and about socks and apparel, and all the socks in here are fashionable, and we just wanted to get the word out there about our company.
So we also are marketing our business by partnering with the person that actually inspired our business, and who her and the previous group members, as you know, there's been some changes since then, met with Susan McConnell. And we are looking to expose our business and get our business out there at galas, at luncheons, and at informational events that they host to get our brand known.
So as we said before, we're using the website, a direct channel, and currently we're using a Big Cartel website, which we can sell 5 products for no additional cost to us. And an indirect channel we plan to sell in boutiques in Barrington, Deerfield, nearby places, such as One Girl, and we will be selling these on consignment, hopefully when we connect with these businesses and if they're interested in selling our product. So to get deeper into the financials, we are ordering our socks from Yes Style, and they are a constant cost no matter how many we buy, and it's around $245. It can be a little bit less than that though, depending on the styles, and they offer hundreds of styles, so we can constantly be updating what is available to our customers. Our packaging is from U Printing, which will cost 18 cents. Our foster care socks, which are high quality cotton warm socks, will be 56 cents, and our shipping from UPS projection, I found on the website for a business, is around $2 for the weight of our package. Our total COGS is $5.19, and that gives us, at a selling price of $8.99, a gross profit margin of 42.3%. So for our MVP, in January we received $500, and with my old group, we initially purchased 84 pairs of socks, foster care socks right away because we wanted to be able to donate these socks for $131.70. And then about 3 weeks ago, when all the changes happened with our group, it's just me and Sarah now, we purchased our 20 pairs of fashionable socks. And as Sarah mentioned before, we sold 5 of those just at one booth at
You guys
Temple.
can see our,
Yeah, these are
around.
the socks that we've sold so
Yeah.
far. And I don't know if you guys remember before, but we wanted to embroider our name. And on this website, they actually have embroidered designs, like many, many different styles of embroidered designs. So we decided to go with that website. So through the 5 pairs, we made a profit of $44.95. And we still have $344.66 left of our funds from our MVP. And in our MVP, we were testing our pricing model of $8.99, and we found that this did not turn away customers from our pricing, and that they were all willing to pay that much and even more for our socks. And also our customer segment and who we're marketing for, everyone that bought our socks was actually teenage girls at Sarah's Temple. So, yeah. So for our 5-year projections, our total revenue grows from around $13,000 to $217,000. And we're basing this on the exposure that we hope to gain from pairing with these foster care organizations and helping and using them to help tap into our customer segment. People who are generously already donating to these places will be willing to purchase our socks for a good cause and to help these kids. As you can see, our customers grow from 1,509 to 24,144 over 5 years. And we're also relying on repeat customers because we know that people purchase socks around 2 to 3 times a year. And then our gross profit is just our revenue minus our expenses. So keeping all this in mind, we'll be asking for $17,178, and we'll be using this for our startup cost. This encapsulates our administrative cost, which is our trademark, and then our startup inventory of 730 pairs of socks. And this is about half of what we plan to sell in the first year. And we just wanted to see if people would, after feedback, if people would be interested in repeating their purchases. And then our website startup development fees. We want to really push our website because we know that it's one of the easiest ways to purchase clothes online. After we ensure people that our socks are high quality, they can repeat their purchases online. And also initial postage for $20, and using a liquidity cushion, just in case of any mishaps with the numbers, of $2,800. Our max cumulative loss would be $161. And using this number and our pre-money valuation, our post-money valuation is $43,537.70. And in exchange for your $17,178, you'll get a 39.5% ownership in our company. And in 5 years, we plan to sell our company to Bonebuzz, which is our direct competitor who donate their socks to homeless shelters. And we think that it would be beneficial then to expand to also children who are homeless, foster children, because really they're just helping more people and more children in the world. And with this, we used a market value, based on other apparel companies that have been selling and what their multiplier has been, to find our 5-year value and also how much revenue we're making in that year, our projected revenue, for $449,000. And with your investment, you'll get an IRR of 41.6% and a money multiplier of 4.6.
So we wanted to thank you guys for not only coming here to listen to us today, but supporting this program throughout the entirety of it. Both of us have learned so much from it, and all the other students we have in previous years and this year have. And we hope that you consider partnering with us to help make sure that foster kids have the necessities they need so that they don't go cold in the winter. Thank you, and we are hoping to have them.
All right, we only have 5 minutes for questions, so it was over a little bit.
I have a question on your startup cost, you go
Yeah.
back to that. So if you took out the 10,000 for the website and say half of the inventory for the socks,
It'd be
it's,
significantly less.
yeah, so could you do it for, I mean, you don't need to spend 10,000 on the
Yeah, of
website.
course.
So what is the minimum that you need, including marketing, to actually do this for the first, you know?
God, I would say $8,000 probably.
I think that a website, I don't think it needs to be that much, but I still think we do need a decent amount of website startup, because I think that a lot of what our company is our name and our brand, and our mission.
Where's your marketing costs in there? Because those are all.
It is kind of like mixed in with our website.
So I
Costs.
would need to see a lot
Okay.
more specific
Specific,
than
yeah.
that, because 10,000 for a
Yeah.
website is, yeah, not necessary.
Okay, yeah.
For a startup company.
Yeah.
Could you go back to the MVP?
Yeah, sure.
slide? And first of all, I really appreciate the way you laid out the detail of how you did the MVP. So we sold, at the end of the day, we sold five pairs.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
just
it.
because we got the
We
socks
got them
about 3 weeks ago, and we've only had time to set up one booth, so yes. Because
Got
there
it.
was group maneuvers and stuff,
Got it.
yes.
So do you think, there's businesses that come through this class, and we ask this question a lot, is this a feature or is this a business? And in this case, my question is this a fundraiser or is it a business? What would you say to that?
Personally, I'd say it's a business, because even though it does have a fundraising aspect, we are donating a pair of socks to the foster care kids that need it. I think we are a sock company when it comes down to it. We could sell plain black socks and then just donate the same pair to foster children, but we spend more money on our socks, as you can see, like the hearts, we could get just something plain that costs a lot less. We spend more because we want people to have that fashionable aspect, and we want people to not only support our cause, but we want people to rep the socks and want to show their friends and family.
Similar to like a Tom's model, where they
Yeah.
donate the one pair. That's kind of the structure that we followed when we were creating our business.
Okay.
Well, Bombas, I mean, they're all over the place, right?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
gave away their 5 millionth sock, I
Yeah.
believe. And it wasn't long ago that they gave away their millionth sock.
They were on Shark Tank.
Yeah, yeah, so they're like, just follow that model and run with it. I'm a little confused around the inventory and the number of styles that you would have. Like, for the MVP, you just did the
Yeah,
one
we just
style,
did.
right? But moving forward, for the amount of money that you're putting into this, will you have variety? Will you have like 5 different
I think we're gonna have
SKUs or 10?
About 5
Yeah,
different
right
styles
now,
at a time.
right now on our website, we have 4 pairs. What sliders are, it was in our presentation. We have socks with smiles on it, we have socks with the hearts on it, we have rainbow socks, and then we have ones with suns on it. Right now, these are.
Yeah, so you can buy these currently, because at the constant cost that we have from this website, we can just order it. and
Okay,
it's
so
gonna be
you
the
have
same.
a website that
Yeah.
can
And
take
then-
orders.
Yeah,
You can go on here right now and order
All right, and you mentioned that you've sent out thousands of emails.
Yeah.
And,
about 1,000.
Are you seeing any evidence or traction that people are going to your website and buying
So-
socks?
We get a lot of, when we send out these emails, we see, because we have analytics on our website, we see a significant spike in the amount of people that go to our website. But there's not a lot of people buying online. In stores, not in stores, but like when we've been in person, a lot of people have been very interested. Like when we were at the Temple thing, that was just one night and people bought our socks.
Even like the people that came up to our booth didn't even, that didn't have money, there were a lot that were interested, and then they were just, running to class or whatever.
I think that, like one of the other groups mentioned before, right now we do make the customers pay for their own shipping, just because we are a startup and that's how, with the pricing we can do it. So my logical reasoning would be that shipping, adding that extra $2 or $3, depending on where they live, turns some people away. I think sometimes it's just the convenience of being able to.
Yeah, so just try to give us some evidence that you want to heavily invest in the website.
Yes.
I get it. But yet, you haven't proven that people will buy anything over the
Online.
website yet.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to figure that out. Is it because, hey, we just got the website up and running a week ago? Or,
Our connection with PayPal, like I had to make a business thing and get someone's social security number who was 18,
okay,
which was like a lot of hassle.
yeah.
But yeah, we just got it, all the payment set up
Mhm.
very
I-
recently.
I think that part of the significant cost for our website development
Is the
I think-
exposure of it too.
is not,
One
yeah,
minute.
is the exposure of it, and from our results that we've seen that not a lot of people buy, I think it's making our website better, making it as simple as possible and getting it out there. I think it's the
Yeah.
3 steps that you required it to go through.
I would really encourage you to copycat Bombas
Mhm.
and what they're doing
Okay.
and go to their website and just, mimic as much as you can with it and see how you can start getting some traction there. Uh,
Who packaged that for you? That's Sussex, right?
We
did this.
packaged it
Did it
ourselves.
yourself?
Yes.
You should put like a website, address on the package so
Okay.
that people buy it.
Yeah, we have
That's a smart
like a
idea.
little plastic thing that it comes into.
Mhm. That's just
Yeah.
how we did it for our MVP, and that's what we've been doing it, just because it's the most cost
You
efficient. But
played with the pricing versus like a shipping versus an all-in pricing? Because I know if I had to pay $3 to ship a $9 pair of socks, it just visually.
Yes.
You mean like increasing
I'm
the
not feeling
base
it.
price of
That
it?
just had to be all-in,
Free shipping.
sock plus shipping,
Right.
free shipping.
The other thing I might experiment with is a sock of the month club and
Ooh,
That's
Yeah,
holiday
Hans
socks.
that's a good idea.
anything that you can do to sell a subscription. It's a great gift to give to somebody or, there's a,
Mhm.
Yeah, we were thinking like seasonal for changing our different options that we have.
You're gonna find the shipping price that you found on the website is for flat envelopes that can go through an
Yeah.
automated machine. These won't when they're packaged, so that, I can tell you the
Be
shipping
more
price
than that?
is, it's gonna be a lot more than that.
Okay.
Even though the ounce, it weighs less than a pound, it's
Yeah, I was
like
looking at
11
the
to
weight.
12. Yeah, it's also the packaging and whether it has to be handled or it can go through the machine.
Okay.
They're bulky,
Yeah.
1.3 years, so they're gonna pay more for shipping.
Last question there. You got one more.
and then are you guys
Committed.
committed?
Mhm. So, we're gonna be really honest with you, we've put a lot of work into this, and
This is
We are-
something I want to do on the side, like I
We're-
want to continue myself, but I personally can't take the class next year.
We're 100%
Eighth straight, so.
we're 100% behind the business, and we put so much work into this, and I think we've both developed a pretty strong
Yeah.
connection to
And
foster
it
this,
honestly
but-
like encouraged my love for business in this class, so. it's something I want to
But both of us are unfortunately, because of graduation, taking 8 straight next year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough. So yeah, we just want to be honest with you guys about that. It's nothing against this program. We would
Yeah.
love to continue, but school requirements. So yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Next question, would you consider having other kids that took the class run with your idea?
100%.
Yeah, I'd have to vet them, but
You have to keep some equity for yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.